Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. I'm so happy you are here to join me today. We've got a lot to talk about. Three big messages from community members to you and me. Because remember, I'm just a community member here at Unicorn Fart Dust. And then we've got three funny things because that's part of the utility that we create is some fun and humor. We all like to laugh. You like to laugh. I like to laugh. And these are unicorn fart dust related funnies. So again, thanks for being down here. Don't forget, go check out our YouTube channel, subscribe there. But let's get started. And it's interesting because I happened to talk to this guy all the way in Sweden this morning. Our friend Resilient Jack has a powerful message for our community. This is what he had to say. It's so easy to win when your opponents have left the field. Just come in and roll the ball into the goal. Where are the diehard bag holders? Well, they're at UFD, and you are showing that, improving that every single day. We don't work charts. We work for play, for each other, for Ron, for each other. Whether we'll be able to sell our bags because of loyalty is a later problem, but we will run this project to the top. And I think he brings up, and then a great visual here. Get that pulled up for you. Hold on one second. There we are. There we are, getting all pumped up, guys. But he brings up a great point, right? I mean, look, it's an unfortunate reality right now that the meme coin sector and the whole crypto sector has been going through a little bit of a cold spell, I think you could say. And our community continues to show up, continues to build, even when the weather's not good, right? When there's stormy skies, when a lot of other, not all, but a lot of other communities are throwing in the towel, right? We're putting our horns on every day. Is your horn tingling? And showing up. And it's actually a big advantage for us, right? Because when everybody else or a lot of other people are giving up, communities are giving up, the fact that we are still here and actually forging and growing, right, improving to the world that we're here to stay, it's a big advantage for us because a lot of those people, right, they want to find good places to go hang out, powerful communities. And that's what we offer. Okay, next, let's go to point number 2. And then don't forget, we've got some fun stuff here at the end. But this one comes from our friend Exit the Matrix. He said, the fools have been fooled, and the patient believers will be rewarded. At UFD, we just keep on stacking and continuing to create value. We are here for the long term. I love this. This is what got me. We're not here to win in the casino. We're here to change how the game is played, right? That's one of our biggest, and there's his nice, oh, look at that. Let's pull him up. Look at that. Oh, that happens to be our new IP. I don't know if I can get that on full screen. Hold on here. There we go. All right. Yeah. Here, play. Yeah. Okay. Guys, that is one of our big strategic advantages. We are not a gambling coin. We've said that from day one. We're not a casino coin. Anybody who comes into meme coins, crypto, and thinks they're going to gamble and win, right? Maybe 1 in 500 people will do so. Maybe 1 in 100, right? We're the coin that's here to change what's going on in the meme coin sector and to have a big, major positive impact on crypto in general. And that's what we continue to do every single day. Okay, I wrote this out before I went on. I thought 3 big strategic advantages that we have. Number 1, our staying power. The fact that we've been here over 1 year, we've showed up every single day. The depth of our community. Resilient Jack and I were talking about that this morning, right? Like when you look at these other communities, especially some of these meme coins that have market caps that are 10, 50 times more than ours, and you compare the communities, the activity in the communities, we're right up there. But when you compare the depth of what's going on, right? A lot of these communities get good social metric scores because people just tag the token, $ whatever, in a post. Our community is doing what Web3 is meant to do. Think about that. Developing deep relationships between people all over the world. It's a big strategic competitive advantage that we have. The other one is that we are honest and clean. That hit me last night. I was talking to Exit from the Matrix, and we know this, but you know how sometimes things hit you a little differently. And I realized, like, look, unfortunately, a significant portion of the meme coin sector in particular, there's some not so good things that go on. And the fact that we are here as a pure, honest, transparent project completely built by the community is a big, big differentiator and a big thing that will help us as we move into the future. And finally, I'll be quick on this one. I don't think any community out there is better than ours when it comes to the overall quality of you, right? The people that make up our community are set apart, right? I mean, look, we love humor. We love Dejan humor. We have a lot of fun, whatever. But we are like a lot of the people in this community are very responsible, mature. Sure, we still like our humor, no doubt about it. But look, the quality of the people that we have in UFD is the third big differentiator that I wrote down for you this morning. And then our friend Vincent had this to say. Final message from the community, then we're going to have some fun. Vincent said this. Let's get up to the top here, and there we go. New year, new conviction, new presence. I'm a whale, so Vincent is a whale. And hold on, I'm not sharing. There we go. Now we got it up. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a whale, so yes, people expect me to be visible on social media. That's fair, but here's the real question. What's a fair level of presence for you? Not based on what your portfolio is today, based on what your portfolio could be possibly at 10x or 100x. If your future UFD position could be worth 1 year of salary, why wouldn't you invest 1 month of effort helping it grow in 2026? If your future UFD value could be 1 month of salary, why not invest a week of effort, some post, replies, engagement? Ron invests about 25%, sometimes a little more, of his day into UFD every single day. Yes, I'm working and have been on this project 7 days a week, okay? And a lot of times a lot more than 25%, but that's okay. Not because he has to, but because he believes. So ask yourself honestly, why can't you spend 10 minutes or so a day? Why not write a post, reply to 10 others, or support a creator? This isn't about shilling. This is about presence, about belief made visible. If we win together. That means showing up on X, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and IRL, supporting Ron, supporting Susie, supporting creators, supporting each other. UFD doesn't become the meme of the year in 2026 by accident. It becomes that because a community decided to collaborate, create, not commute, and be seen. So let's start 2026 with intention. What will be your UFD New Year's resolution? And guys, it's so true, okay? Look, we got to realize each and every one of you out there watching right now live, watching the replay of this live stream, you have a major power in your horn, right? You have the ability. This is a unique situation. This is modern technology allowing us to communicate. This is Web 3 allowing us to forge real relationships with other people. So many people in this community have created great relationships. And the cherry on top is this is the the gift of the blockchain, allowing us to create real tangible value because of the two aforementioned factors. We are on the leading edge, right? We are a revolutionary type of movement that's going on, right? And sometimes being on the leading edge can be a little painful. A lot of people call it the bleeding edge for a reason. But we continue to forge on. We continue to know that what is being created here is indeed real, right? Are relationships real? Are communities real? Right? Is the Lions Club real? Is a church real? Is a neighborhood community? I live in a neighborhood with a very tight-knit community. It's real. Okay. It is real, it is happening, and it does create real value. And another one, the fourth good factor we have working for us is the fact that our community creates our utility. And because our community really is unlimited, there's no limit, right? Remember, we are the unicorn horniest community on the internet, which means that our ability to create utility from our community, excuse me, is also unlimited. Sorry about that. So keep up the great work. We're doing well. Upstairs, Susie is not on this morning. Unfortunately, she is having a really bad, debilitating pain in her shoulder. So she's going to be gone. You aren't going to probably see her on the timeline for a little bit until this gets better, because she literally cannot, like, having a hard time using her arm. It is a somewhat serious situation. I may be a little less present because I'm going to have to take care of her and get her to the doctor, all that great stuff. I just wanted to give you an update. Of course, she appreciates your concern. We all love our upstairs Susie. But now let's have some fun with UFD, right? Because that's part of what we do. I got 3 things I want to share with you. Before we do that, thank you, Ledger, for sponsoring Ron's Basement, making these live streams possible. You know Ledger. You know they are the crypto security leader, securing over 20% of the world's cryptocurrency. Their signer devices, their Ledger wallet app are now allowing people all around the world to manage all their crypto assets and do it in the safe, reliable, and proven Ledger environment. And thank you to MoonPay, right? MoonPay is the on-ramp into crypto, from fiat to crypto, for millions of people around the world. They were my entry door into crypto. They're the fintech leader, coming out every week with innovations, partnerships. They are also a big value add to the crypto world. Thank you, MoonPay, as well. Speaking of Susie, somebody must have leaked a childhood photo of hers. This one gave me a great laugh. This comes from our friend the Madman. Someone thought this shirt was a good idea, and time proved them right. All right, there she is. That's her childhood photo. I thought that was super cute. Can I get that on full screen? Let me see. What's going on here? Edit image. Let's see. Well, there you go. that cute little girl with her unicorn fart dust picture, or shirt, I'm sorry, from the 1980s. I'll scroll up slowly. All right, next one. Okay. Oh, here we go. You know, there's a lot of lore attached to our unicorn fart dust creation story. You know, I was a crypto skeptic for years and years. I called crypto unicorn fart dust. This was an experiment that I did on December 16th, 2024. But maybe that's all wrong. Maybe this next video that we're going to watch shows how UFD was really created. And that's the wrong one. Hold on here. Here we go. Uh-oh. Hold on here, guys. Oh, no. Hold on. I'm back. We had a little tech issue there. I don't know if I clicked something wrong or I can blame that on StreamYard. But nonetheless, let's get back. Here we go. All right. Share. All right. From J-Dub. The dust remembers. They taught you the Grand Canyon was shaped by water. It was a finishing move. Hold on here. There we go. Oh, you don't want to see me. Let's make that full screen. There we are. Okay. Sorry, dusters. It was a finishing move. Pressure became motion. Motion became a herd. The ground gave way. They named the scar and called it nature. UFD. All right, let's get this on full screen. This is a great one. All right, watch this. Watch what happens. This explains how unicorn fart dust was spawned. It is. We'll just watch the beginning one more time. This is how it really happened. Here we are, the herd of unicorns. See, there's proof, right? We like humor, even a little bit of a degen humor, but that's cute, right? We know that. And then, did you hear about Georgie? Finally, I want to draw some attention to this. Our friend Georgie is being honored with a stained glass window. Let's go take a look at that. And hold on here. Here we go. Here it is. UFD Corral put this one out. Soon we will hit 2 billion and it will be made. We might or might not spruce up the image some, but coming to a church or maybe the unicorn temple at Unicorn Fartland, UFD near you soon. The power of the UFD finger. Let's take a look at this one. There's our good friend Georgie. We know her, we love her, and there she is in beautiful stained glass form. So, all right, guys. Hey, thanks. Hold on here. Boy, everything's falling apart this morning. Now we're back. All right. Thanks for joining me on the live stream this morning. Look, we're on an incredible journey and we're doing it together. The community continues to forge. The community continues to show up when other communities are starting to fade away. And some of those people are going to want to join a safe, reliable project where they know they can have fun, where they know they can make a real difference. Look, the reality is we are on the blockchain. We staked our claim on the blockchain. It can never go away. It can never change. And it's available to everyone, everywhere in the whole entire world. I read something the other day that there's now more cell phone subscriptions or cell phone plans on the planet than there are people, right? And that's really all people need. Now, a lot of people don't have access to bank accounts. A lot more people don't have access to investment accounts, but almost everyone now on the planet, to one degree or another, has access to the internet. And when they have access to the internet, they have access to the blockchain. They have access to Unicorn Fartcoin. This truly is a worldwide movement. But all those people in the world, right, as we got little horns lighting up on the globe, as more and more people discover us, and then also discover that this is a great community, and then also discover that they can get involved and make a difference. Really, right? The future, it truly is unlimited, right? No guarantees. You know that. I'm not a financial advisor. Please, no matter what you do financially with your money, be responsible. Never expose yourself to too much risk. That is my opinion. But know that we're aligned with you, right? My investment in Unicorn Fartcoin is significant to me. So my horn is aligned with the community. It's a big honor you're here. I want you to do one more thing, and that is be good to yourself today. I'll do my best, right? Treat ourselves good, because that then gives us a platform. What we have on the inside is usually what we give to the world. So being good to ourselves will give us the ability to be good to those outside. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you, yes, you, down here in the basement soon.